Is maintaining your Hispanic culture important to you? Why or why not?
Well, it is important because it shows me where my roots are, where my roots are, and then I could teach my children about it, and they could learn about their own culture and everything about them, not only being American, but also where their Hispanic culture comes from.
Okay. Has maintaining your Hispanic culture been easier or more difficult for you?
Well, at first it was easy at home because when I was little, I was always at home. I learned Spanish, learned how to speak it, learned how to read it very well. Until I got into school, I learned more. It was more English based, so I lost a lot of my Spanish speaking skills with my mom, and my mom will get frustrated about that. So you could say I've had troubles maintaining it, but I also had a good way of maintaining it because of my mom taking us to church, because it's very heavily based on Hispanics are very heavily based on religion, and what else? She takes us out with family because Hispanics are very heavily based on family and staying together. And then she gives us traditional meals like mole, which is like chocolate base with chicken cover. It's pretty good. Mix it with rice. Pretty good. Pozole.
So, have you found any obstacles in trying to maintain it in the community?
Through my own experience, personally, I haven't faced any challenges, but if you ask my mom, you could say she told me she's had language barriers because people would like not understand her English because she doesn't speak English very well, but she's improved over the years. But at first, when she came over here, she had problems with her English, and people wouldn't help her. But that's why she always take us out of school or something to help her. And we're like dumb little kids, so we didn't know how to translate exactly everything correctly. So we'll get in trouble if we don't translate stuff. So there's always a problem with English barely with her, and some how she view on raising us too. Because some people, when I went to school, you see people like have nice stuff, and my mom say you have to work for the stuff you earn, no matter what. Maybe those kids do work for the stuff, but most of them probably just get rewarded from their parents for doing nothing. So we were taught that you have to earn what you get in life.
So how have you maintained your Hispanic culture?
Speaking Spanish at home is a big one because it helps me speak with my grandma. Sometimes we don't see the same perspective of things because I have a more of an American kind of view on stuff, and she has more of a old school Mexican kind of view and stuff. Like there's always I always joke around with her. I go like, abuela, ¿tienes un novio hoy? Or ya encontrado un abuelo para mí? Like, have you found a boyfriend, or you haven't found a grandpa for me? So like, that's disrespectful. You don't ask your elders that. I'm like, but you can ask me that. She goes like, it's still disrespectful. Where I was raised, you get a butt whooping. I'm like, okay, never mind. I won't ask you that again. But yes.
So being around your family helps you with your Hispanic
yeah.
culture.
They like.
But when you're here at school or with friends and stuff, you have your English.
Yeah, so like something my dad told me, I've been told since I've been little that since I'm Mexican American and he is too, because he was born in Los Angeles, the problem that Mexican Americans face are that when you go to Mexico, the Mexicans that come over here, they expect you to be American, and the Americans see you as a Mexican, no matter what. Like he tells us, when a white man sees you, they're gonna think of a nopal, which is a cactus. They're not gonna think, oh, he's a Mexican American. They're gonna think, oh, he's just a Mexican that doesn't know English or something like, somewhere around those lines. So yeah, so family's always there for me, no matter what I say.
So have you seen Davidson County transition or change since you have moved here?
Well, I was born in Davidson County.
So it's like your family.
So my mom says, well, I've talked to her about the questions, and she said she's noticed that over the years there's more of a, people are starting to be more open, you could say, trying to learn Spanish and help people out.
Kind of like we took Spanish so we could learn Spanish.
Yeah, but that's
like
more of a European Spanish, like Spaniard Spanish.
Yeah.
There's different types of Spanish. Like, if I talk to somebody from Salvadorian Spanish, I might say something that sounds offensive to them. But in my world, my Mexican culture, it will be like maybe it was a joke, and they will take it offensively.
Yeah. So there's different types, you know.
Yeah.
And the world is open-minded to learning about it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.